Libra, you and your feelings, Libra. What's going on? Talking to the moon. Oh, what's going on? Talking about your secrets. The hidden feelings you trying to keep look, about an unhappy home that you want to give up because you don't feel here anymore. This doesn't bring you an abundant mind anymore because you got a new mind, and this new mind put you in the space to let go of this old mind, this old space, this old form. And look, now you undecided because you what? You were talking to the moon. You got a whole love, Libra. Talking to the moon with the moon right here. You might be dealing with a Pisces, Libra. You don't gotta be because the moon is Pisces. And the song Talking to the Moon, or you dealing with a Cancer. There's a Cancer in the moon, and the moon is Cancer Mom. You know what side of the fence you on though. You stuck though. And this you only stuck because of your own actions. You stuck in your mind over some shit, yo. You got a whole lot of shit going on. Look, because you know the truth about some shit. Look, and this truth got you binded in some way, shape, or form. This truth got you stuck about what? The opportunity. You thinking, you stuck in your mind because you know the truth about an opportunity. Now, what that opportunity is, Libra, I was going to say Virgo. You might be also dealing with a Virgo. You don't got to be. But what that opportunity, or a Scorpio, put your foot. What that opportunity varies from Virgo. See, there go Virgo again. Varies from Libra to Libra. But your perspective or your mind has fallen about one thing, and you now express and think abundantly about another. You feel me? And that's why you talking to the moon. That's why you're emotional right now, because you don't feel good where you at. Or if it's you versus someone outside of you don't feel good because you let go of the idea of them, but you still with them. You feel me? About to find out though. That was all spec. You ain't had no card. All spec. Oof. Dude, your spirit in a funk, I'm telling you, because you in a situation that can't, no more. Listen, Libra, if you still in this relationship, if you still with these friends, if you still at this job, if you still in this mindset, if you still expressing or living this virtue, it ain't bringing balance to your spirit. It's not gonna bring balance to your spirit, no matter what you do. Libra, y'all could get married to situations because y'all all about union, partnerships, and all that shit. So a relationship could be a dead end, a dead end brick wall that ain't getting blown up type shit. And you still gonna try to fix it, make it work because of the bond part. Children's story. Look, there you go. Kids' love story. Or again, it might just be something a little childish. You might be dealing with some childish people. You might be dealing with some children. Or children might be involved. Put your foot in the shoe that fits you. There you go, Libra. Justice on the bottom. Once upon a time, this was fair. This was balanced. This was working. It was hitting once upon a time. Once upon a time, when you were in a certain type of form, back when you were in a more childish, immature type energy, yeah, this was working for you. But you stopped that. Fast forward, now you're more mature. You can still you still have your child energy, but it's not expressed and distributed the same way it used to be back in the day. Now where you are isn't healing you on a spiritual level. Your soul can't make this work. No matter what you do, it's not healing you. Look, you can't make it work. Back in the day, shit was sweet. Fast forward. It ain't sweet no more. You know if that's for you or not. See, it was when you was confused about how you feel back in them children days, when you had a whole bunch of emotions and you was just kicking it. You feel me? Cool. You didn't want to walk away from this back in the day. But that's just because you didn't know how you felt. You didn't know who you were or how you feel exactly about what you were in. invested in, or what you married, what you connected yourself to, who or what you shook hands with. Third dimensionally shook hands with. Fourth, fifth, sixth. You shook hands with this idea, this form. All right, I'm going to express this. You feel me? You signed a deal, internally or externally. Only time could tell. Something wasn't going to work for you. The Wheel of Fortune came out. Time played a crucial role in this. Shit, listen here, Libra. If it's you, hold on, let me get more wine. Let me get a sip. If it's you versus someone outside of you, we're going to do that first. If it's you versus someone outside of you, you're dealing with somebody who's real manipulative. And it's like, that's why it can't work. That's the best way I can put it. Someone's manipulated, like real controlling in some way, shape, or form. Someone has control issues. And that's keeping you in, it's like that's putting your spirit in a very uncomfortable place. Because it's like you can't bring balance the way you bring balance. If someone is controlling you, you can't be who you are if someone is trying to rule you. You feel me? Rule over your mind, tell you what to think. It's like someone's trying to make up your mind for you, make decisions for you. Or it's you. You are the controlling one. And that's why something won't work. Or that's why you can't bring yourself to do this, go there, express this, feel like this, because you like control. And what you want, you may not be able to control, or where you are at is putting you in a controlling type of space. You're in a manipulative energy because of the space you're in. If you were to move out that space, you might find a better type of balance somewhere else, whatever that means to you. A different place, move from one place to another, home-wise, change friends, move from one friend to another friend, one friend group, find new associates, find new relationship. Something has you in a very toxic energy though, or you are involved with a very toxic energy, and that either way, it's keeping you from growing, developing, healing, and expressing your true emotions. Because of where you are at. Blue Boys is the song that's playing for you. Shit, y'all might be blue. Whoever y'all is, you might not be happy right now. Or it's just money good. Blue Boys is real nice. Put your foot in the shoe that fits you. The Star might be dealing with an Aquarius. You might be dealing with an Aries. You might be dealing with a Sagittarius. You might be dealing with a Capricorn. You don't have to be. Yeah, if it's you versus someone outside of you, you are the controlling one. It's like, and it's almost like you want to control something, but you can't control something or someone, and that's putting you in an unbalanced state. It's like you can't manipulate something or someone, and that's fucking with you. But listen, I don't know what type of time you on, Libra. All right? It's like something outside of you is healing. You want control over that because you got control issues. And you can't control that. And that's fucking with you. I don't know what type of time. What type of time you want. Look, it's fucking with you. It's like, because you can't have that. I don't know what type of time you on, Libra. I really don't know what type of time you on. Shit, another shoe, if it's you versus you being in this controlling state, it's like you've tricked yourself into believing that you acting like this, you being here, you carrying this energy, you doing this, hanging with this person, whatever it is. You've convinced yourself that this is what heals you. This is healing to you. This is what I need. This is what works for me, is what you've convinced yourself to believe about the space you are in. If it's you versus someone outside of you, someone outside of you has manipulated you to believe where you are is what heals you. Whatever you're in is what's good for you. It's what someone has manipulated you to believe, but in all actuality it's not. And that's why it's fun. It's like you know it's not internally, but someone outside of you is manipulating. Or you know it's not internally, but you're manipulating. You feel me? Put your foot in the shoe. If you're dealing with a Virgo will do that to you. A Virgo could, look. Watch out for Virgos. That's all I gotta tell you. Because a Virgo could convince you of some shit, and it's like a Virgo will make some shit that doesn't make sense, and have whoever they told it to run with it. You feel me? Virgos and Geminis. Mercury. You gotta watch out for Mercury. For Mercury, you gotta watch out for Mercury. Libras, y'all can be devils too now. Y'all Libras, what? Come on now. Y'all, sometimes y'all just do what's best for y'all balance. Not best for the balance of the scenario, balance of the situation, balance for the space. You feel me? Nah, sometimes Libra just gin and juice. Hey, listen, that's the song that's playing for you. See, back in the day, there was love. But see, there was only love because someone was lying. That back to the emperor. I'm telling you, someone's real manipulated. You dealing with, if it's not you, you dealing with a high class manipulator here, Libra. High class manipulator. If it's not you, might be you, might not be you. It's like someone tricking you. It's like someone trying to keep you stuck in a situation so you don't move. And you know that situation isn't healing to you. That's why you're considering the fact that it's not healing to you. But you're letting someone else make up your mind. You're letting someone else put clothes on you. Dress how you think about something. It's like you're letting someone shift your perspective just enough to keep you in thinking that this is healing. This is what's going to work for you. But it ain't that. If it's you versus you, if it's you versus someone outside of you, it's like you may want to manipulate or control a space because that space is healing, but you can't control it. It's like your manipulative energy and you want to manipulate over here, but you can't go over here. And that hurts you because you don't want to go over there if I can't control it. You feel me? So you know what side of the fence you on. Someone just heartbroken though. And if it's you versus someone outside of you, it's like someone is hurt and doesn't want you to leave. Someone is hurt and doesn't want Libra to move on in some way, shape, or form to something that will heal Libra in some way, shape, or form. You see, it's like the Emperor is what's between the Temperance and the Star. You feel me? And the Emperor in reverse is keeping Libra as the Temperance in reverse. Now, whether, again, it's your own manipulation or you're letting someone outside of you paint a picture for you instead of making your own better judgment about a situation. Look, someone outside of you is manipulating you into internal conflict or external conflict about what? Something that is healing to you. Someone's keeping you drunk about something that's sweet, gin and juice. You feel me? So it's like you may be convinced something won't work or something won't heal you, so I'm not gonna invest in it. Look, because it's not good for me, but it actually is healing to you. You're just letting someone else manipulate you. It's like you letting someone trick you out of something good for you. Yeah, look. Okay, listen. What song is this? Nawatiti, ain't it? Love Nawatiti. Listen, Libra. it's almost like something is, if it's you, the manipulator, it's like whatever you want to go to requires work out of you, but you like manipulating. So it's like it's fucking with you. Because you can't have it your way. You can't have it the way you want it. So you holding yourself back from it. If it's you versus someone outside of you someone outside of you is manipulating you. It's like someone outside of you is manipulating you out of something that you want to work on, something you want to invest yourself into, something you feel will heal you. But it's like someone's tricking you to keep a certain stance towards that. Someone's putting you in the space to walk away from a situation that you are emotional. Look, someone's killing your mind about this by manipulating you emotionally. It's like they may be using your secrets. It's like someone who knows you is using you against you. You feel me? Just to keep you unbalanced. Whole time, a space or a situation outside of you will work for you. But you gotta put this down. Whatever that is. Do you know what that means for you? Can't tell you shit. Don't let me tell you shit. But that means something for you, Libra. You love Nawatiti. Whoever Nawatiti is, whatever Nawatiti is, wherever Nawatiti is, you love that. No one above you. In your mind, nothing gets greater than that. Whatever that is, you want to work on it. But it's either you're being manipulated or you are a manipulator. If you're a manipulator, you can't go there. That's fucking with you. You want to go there, but you can't. If you're manipulated, someone's manipulating you to keep you from going there so that you miss an opportunity. You know who you're dealing with, what you're dealing with, you know where you're dealing. I'm telling you, Who Wants Smoke is a song that's playing for you. Something make you feel really good, Libra. You know how that applies to you. That's 17. Yeah, we're gonna wrap this up. 17? Yeah. I didn't even realize. Yeah, I'm gonna have to pick. Yeah, I'm telling you, someone's lying to you. If it's you versus you, you're lying. You're being dishonest. It's like you're tricking yourself out of a blessing. Period. If it's you versus you. If it's you versus someone outside of you, someone's tricking you out of a blessing. Excuse me. And it's like by using you against you. They may be using the fact that you don't know against you. You know what you got going on. I'm telling you, someone keeping you unbalanced though. And now whether that is your own actions, your own mind is lying to you about a situation just to manipulate, just to trick you out of yourself. It's like you don't think you're deserving, or you don't think you can, or you've just been in a certain type of energy for so long, you can't see yourself. You're telling yourself you can't, but you actually can. That's just your mind lying to you. Just because you've been here for so long doesn't mean you don't deserve more than here. What do you know how that apply to you? Can't tell you shit. Can't tell you shit. Can't tell you not a goddamn thing, Libra. You know that. You know that. Can't tell you nothing. I'm love. Oh, Libra. Look, I'm telling you something. Look what's on the bottom. And behind that is the Empress in reverse. Until you got a bitter motherfucker in your corner. Somewhere. If you not bitter, Libra, if you know you not being a bitter bitch or a bitter Joe, then it's someone around you. Someone around you is like in a sense of loss because the relationship they had with you didn't work the way they wanted it to work. It's like you not bringing the same emotion here that you used to bring here because you may be your spirit realized I can't make this work. You may be fixed it on a new space that you want to work on, something that's healing to you. And that's putting someone in the space of a sense of loss. So now someone wants to control you. Someone wants to manipulate you. It's like someone's trying to keep you looking at this relationship, keep you trying to fix this, keep lying to you about this space in order to keep you at an unbalance so you miss that space. You know how that means? You know what that means to you. You know where that goes. You know, put your foot in the shoe that fits you.